Hi lovely people, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. My name is Alansa Deborah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Please subscribe for me before we continue. Today I'm going to be talking about signs that show that you are ready for marriage. So please stay tuned. Let's get started. You know that you're ready for marriage if you are able to keep promises. Yes, if you're not able to keep a promise, my sister, marriage not be for you. Marriage is not for you, my brother. If you're not able to keep a promise, marriage is not for you. Because in marriage, you cannot have shady stuff. You cannot have secrets going on. Oh, I don't want my husband to know. Oh, I don't want my wife to know. You cannot be doing that when you're married, okay? And also because when you get married, you go, when you're on the altar, you swear vows to each other, okay? Those vows are between you and also to God, in front of God. So you have to make sure you live by them. You can't just be like, I'm just gonna do it to get over with it, and then it is what it is. No. So if you're ready to get married, if you're able to keep a promise, you say we're gonna do this and you keep it, unless it's something that you cannot control. Okay? You are ready for marriage when you are able to work through difficulties or hard challenges without bailing, without running away from challenges, without threatening, using threats to leave. Okay, so let's say you are still dating with your someone, okay, and you're thinking about marriage, but whenever something happens, whenever there's a problem, whenever you face something that's really too much, if you're always like, okay, you leave, go, or I'm going to leave, if you are like that, then in marriage, that's not going to work, okay? You're ready for marriage when you're able to work through difficulties, okay? Let's say his parents don't like you or her parents don't like you. You don't just be like, okay, let's just end it here. Try to fight. You can convince them. They can come to like you and stuff like that, So you don't just be like, oh, I'm done. You're too much. Or whenever your partner gets sick, you can be like, this is not what I expected, I'm done. You don't do that, okay? You're ready for marriage if you work through hard challenges. Marriage has a lot of challenges, okay? So before you're married, if you always run away from challenges, you'll be like, it's not for you, because you're gonna have to deal with it, keep moving on, keep loving each other as much. Before you walk down the aisles, that day when your dad will be walking you up to your man will be out there in a suit, maybe crying, I can't believe my wife, you'll be there in this white magnificent gown. Before that day, maybe there'll be a song singing tin tin tin. I don't know, whatever song you're gonna choose. Before that day, you have to make sure that you and your partner have a clear vision. You have to be on the same page about some stuff, okay? So this can be when you want to have kids and how many you want to. So that's just an example. But also, life is unpredictable. We know that, okay? So there are things that we cannot control. But you have to make sure you're on the same page on things that you can control. Another sign that can show you that you're ready for marriage is if you have realistic expectations. So that means you understand that no one is perfect. You are not perfect. Your partner cannot be perfect. You understand that they make you happy, yes, but there are days that they are going to make you sad. They are going to do things that you don't like. There might be days that they are going to disappoint you. You accept that reality. But even though all that happens, you work it through. Like I said before, you keep going. Realistic expectations. No one is perfect. So you have to know or understand that you're going to wrong them. They are going to wrong you. But you work it out. At the end of the day, you come back together and be lovely couple again. And I know it can be difficult for someone that loves you to hurt you, to be like, oh my God, you did this, you too. They're imperfect, just like you, baby. Just like you are imperfect. So yes, you have to know there are days they will make you sad, they will disappoint you. But again and again, they'll keep loving you and making you happy. But also that comes with, they're going to disappoint you sometimes, make you angry sometimes. Of course, the goal should be to always avoid that, okay? A relationship that's healthy, you don't have all those kind of things all the time, okay? You always work them through. But because we're not perfect, things like that will happen. You work them through, you keep going. Like that. when we are looking for someone to get married to or someone to marry, my sister, my brother, we're always looking at, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want. But one of the big signs also that can show you that you're ready for marriage is you know what you can offer as a romantic partner. You know what you can bring at the table as a partner in both aspects of marriage. Okay, so that means you're not selfish. You don't only think about yourself. You don't only think, oh, this is what I want, this is what I want, but you have to also think about, what am I gonna give? You know, if you want a good partner, you have to make sure you're going to be a good partner as well. You want a good wife, okay, you get a good wife, you have to make sure you're gonna be a good husband. You want a good husband, make sure you're gonna be a good wife. Nobody's perfect, try your best. Today, a lot of women are getting married because other women are getting married. Because, for example, in our culture, if you want a wife as a man, you have to pay money or bride price or dowry, okay? And when you do that, it's a sign of respect to you and your parents that, oh, you know, she's respectful. Look, they even bought the dowry and bride price to her parents. So they feel like, oh, they want to make their parents proud too, just like their friend did. So now they rush things, you know, whatever man comes their way, they take that. Oh, okay, let's go home, go see mama, go see papa, go pay the money and get to marry me. That money can be paid anytime. Just take your time, find the right person. And for guys, because a man who married is seen as respected, now you want to rush, find money, just find any woman. Take time to find the right person. You also have to understand what commitment is. That means your marriage is long term, okay? You can't be like, okay, you annoying me, I'm out, okay, for no reasons, okay? You have to know that it's long time. It's not just a go in and come out anytime you want. It's commitment, okay? Long term, until death do you apart. Another sign that shows that you're ready for marriage is if you are ready to learn how to love again, because maybe in your past relationship, your trust was broken, your feelings were broken, your heart was broken. So because of that, you might believe that true love doesn't exist. But if you want to try that and know if true love truly exists, you have to have the willingness to learn how to love again. Be able to learn and give love a chance in your life. Or maybe in your family, when you're growing up, there was no love at all. So just because of that, it gave you trust issues. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. Thank you so much for your support.